My name is Nikki. Thank you so much for joining my Running and Essential Oils webinar or your Life on the Run. If you are just starting to run, maybe you want to do a 5K or your bling includes a half marathon or maybe 26.2, or you could be a little ultra crazy like me. The bottom line is you want to run faster, you want to run longer, but you want to be a better runner. And you want to do it naturally by connecting to the earth and your body. You're going to get an inside look at how I use essential oils to increase my performance and support my health through the Live and Love and Move design. You know, sometimes the hardest step for a runner is the one at the front door. Every time I post this quote on social media, I get hundreds of likes. Because the bottom line, if you show up and do the work, you will hit your training plan. I get this question often, is it a happy life gives you a happy runner, or is it a happy runner give you a happy life? Because we all know that when life is hard or stressful, or if I wake up and I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to get my run done. When I'm not running, I'm stressed out. When I'm stressed out, I'm not running. So this sort of finding this perfect place where it's you in your life as a runner. Because this is what our lives look like. We work, we don't have enough time, we have sick kids, we have stress, we have a spouse, and we're trying to be committed to a training plan or running. And I will say to you that I love the runner. I love the commitment. I love the sacrifice. I love who you are. And I am here because I want to support you and keep you moving your body, because I do think that we were designed to move. So this is my business, our soul intent, with my goal, live, love, move. And it's how you design your epic life, whether it's a 5K, whether it's a half marathon, whether it's just logging miles. It's your story, but we need to figure out how to make it work in your life. So I'm going to, hopefully this webinar, I'm working on like 30 minutes. It's going to be full of information, very specific, very personal, because I really want to give you my tips and my favorite oils that I've used. But I would like for you to stay to the end, because if you enroll today, there's going to be lots of free stuff for you. And I want to explain my support and me as your coach. So, you know, I love this doTERRA wellness pyramid, because we talk about the foundation of nutrition and eating right, which as a runner, your food is fuel. So this is super important and forms the foundation of wellness. Exercise, we're running, awesome, or moving our bodies, walking, running. Then there's this layer of stress, resting and managing your stress, so important. Toxicity, you know, your environment is toxic, stress is toxic. And then the top two are healthcare, staying informed, and most importantly, being proactive, being your best advocate for your health. So each of these layers, we have specific oils that correspond to supporting where you are and what your goals are. So the mile markers that I'm going to talk about today in this webinar are respiratory and immune health, energy and focus, and then rest, recovery, and repair. So as I'm going through these oils, I'm going to kind of give you like, this is this, and this is the importance of this. And because I really would love for you to walk away from this webinar with the simplicity and the beauty of essential oils. But before I get started, I'd like to tell you a little bit about me. I started running when my daughter was 1. My second child was 1, and now she's 7. So I guess it's been about 6 years. I started with a 10K and then did a marathon and worked my way up to a 50 miler. And then just recently, about 6 weeks ago, I did a 100 miler, which this was my second 100 miler. But in my running journey, and for me, when I was introduced to essential oils, I specifically used oils for my running. I was focused on food and stress and running technique. And actually, I was a running coach, specifically running technique. And I worked with a lot of clients and I videotaped people and I had workshops in Orlando focusing on form, how to run more efficiently, how to reduce impacts on your body. And what I found was that I could teach someone how to run, but if their life, the big picture of when they went home, if they didn't focus on stress and their immune system suffered and work or time, all these things that you as a runner are dealing with, you know, it didn't matter that they had this amazing running form because they still were not running, because they still weren't showing up. So when I was introduced to essential oils, I specifically thought, how can this work in my life? How can this complement my Live, Love, Move design so that I can run? And in the last year and a half, since I've been using essential oils, I did the Grand Canyon rim to rim to rim, which actually that's a picture of my husband did it, my sister-in-law and my brother. It took us 21 hours. It was for my 40th birthday, and it was amazing. So that was an epic experience and an epic moment for me. So I did that. I also did my first 100 miler and then consequently continued to train and did my second 100 miler, all in the course of incorporating essential oils into my running and into my family. So there is my family. So as I said, when I started selfishly, I got essential oils for me. How is this going to benefit me and help me be a better runner? But it grew into this beautiful place with my family, and I started feeling so much more empowered as a mom because I was able to incorporate these plant-based medicines for my girls and for my husband. So my daughter, I have two daughters, 13 and 7, and the empowerment that I feel using essential oils as a mom has also been amazing, but I grew into that space. So know that essential oils are simple, okay? They are simple, they are inexpensive. You are getting 250 doses of plant-based medicine in one 15 ml bottle. So simplicity, there's this overlapping of how they support your body, okay? So I'm going to talk more about these different oils and how they work, but just know that this is going to simplify your life, okay? So what are essential oils? They are the aromatic compounds found in the root, the stem, the flower, the leaf of plants. So it's this connection back to the earth, okay? So if you're in your kitchen and you break open rosemary, or you break open a peppermint or basil that you're cooking with, what you're smelling are those aromatic compounds. So we distill those out of the plant and use them as essential oils. So we're familiar with, mostly in the kitchen, herbs, rosemary, thyme, oregano, peppermint. But what is the difference between essential oils and our dried herbs? The compounds of 1 drop of pure peppermint essential oil is the equivalent to what's in 24 cups of peppermint tea. So know that your essential oils are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So let's think about the essential oil market. What we're familiar with is mostly synthetic. It's the perfume industry. For example, lavender in body lotion or ginger in, soap. This can be made in a lab and does not even mean that there's any part of this plant in your product. So it's very industrial, it's very synthetic. And this makes up the majority of the markets. We have food grade, which is graded, and it has a GRAS grading, which is generally regarded as safe. So for example, cinnamon in cinnamon chewing gum, or your lemon in lemon salad dressing. The small purple is therapeutic grade, which what you probably have experienced if you've been to a spa or had a massage. Massage therapists are usually working with more pure oils. There's a therapeutic or health benefit. But doTERRA has really taken this to the next level because there is this confusion and no sort of grading in the market. doTERRA is now called CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. So what that means is it's 100% pure. There's no artificial ingredients, no fragrances, no fillers added to the oil. They're safe. They're beyond organic, free of fillers and pesticides and foreign contaminants, because our oils are tested by a third party for all these things. So you can know and be confident that they are safe and very, very potent. Our plants are grown and harvested in their natural habitat, which this is very important because you can have safety with essential oils, but potency is just as important because that's the response in your body. So with doTERRA, we are sourcing from all over the world. We are sourcing where these plants grow indigenously, where they are their happiest. What does that mean? So the kind of good way to explain this is wine. Why do you pay $10 for a bottle of wine, but you can also pay $100 or $300 for a bottle of wine? Well, we all know it has to do with the grape, which is affected by the climate and the soil. I'm from South Africa, in case you were wondering, and we actually happen to have fabulous wine in Cape Town. California is known for its wine because of the climate, because of the soil. It's exactly the same with essential oils. If I were to grow lavender in my backyard in Orlando, it would not compare to the lavender grown in France. And let's say it was. Let's say the plants, let's say they didn't look the same as the lush fields of lavender in France. But even if we distilled the oil out of the plant, the chemical or the compounds within the plant would not be the same chemically, the aromatic compounds of the science, the molecules. So this says something. This means with doTERRA, you can be confident and empowered knowing that your oils are potent because the plants and the sourcing is very, very important. So let's talk about the uses of essential oils. There are 3 ways to use essential oils. The first way is aromatically, which most of us are familiar with, aromatherapy. So there's the therapy of inhaling. So you can use a diffuser, which there's a picture of a diffuser. You put water in the diffuser and then a couple drops of oils, and it goes into the air and you're smelling the essential oil. You can also do the cup and inhale method, which is just simple. You take your oil, you put 2 drops in your palms, you rub them together, and you inhale. Okay, so aromatically through your sense of smell. The second way is topically on your skin. So we all know that your skin is your biggest organ. So whatever you're putting on your skin is getting absorbed into your body. So for example, if you're having tummy issues, you would use the essential oil directly on your tummy. If you're having muscle issues or joint pain, you would put the oil on the pain, on the muscle, and massage. Okay, so that would be for specific support. Now, your feet, and that's why there's a picture of this baby's foot, your feet are the point of, there's so many pores in your feet. So if you're looking for a tonic for your whole body, because it'll get into your bloodstream very quickly, put the essential oil, 2 to 3 drops of essential oils on the bottom of your feet. And this will create overall support. Okay, so they did like an experiment where they put some peppermint essential oil on the bottom of a child's foot, and within 30 seconds, you could smell the peppermint on their breath. So this just shows you that anything you put on your skin, specifically the bottom of your feet, this is a great place for overall absorption. So the third way to use essential oils, and this is very specific to doTERRA. I do not suggest taking essential oils from Whole Foods and taking them internally. Because of the CPTG rating, they are certified pure, and know that doTERRA is a science-based company, and this is 100% safe, and this is exactly what I do. So you can either take your essential oil and put it in a glass of water and drink it. For example, lemon essential oil or wild orange essential oil. Or you can put it in a capsule, just like in this picture. You open the capsule, you drop 2 or 3 drops of essential oils, close the capsule, and you take it internally. Very potent, very powerful, and an amazing response from your body. So let's talk a little bit about essential oil safety. Yes, they are very safe. They are very gentle. Just do not put essential oils in your eyes, in your ears, or in your nose. You can dilute essential oils if you have sensitive skin or if you are using them on your children. You can use jojoba oil, coconut oil from your pantry. doTERRA does have a fractionated coconut oil, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about. But just follow the labels and directions. Everything is labeled on the bottle, whether it's internal, topical, or used for aromatic. Some oils, you can see where it says skin sensitivity. If it has an N, it means can be used without dilution. If it has an S, possible sensitivity, and then a D would mean dilutes. And there are a few oils that we suggest diluting because they're considered hot oils. So let's get started and kind of talk more about specific oils that I love. So breathe. Breathe is for respiratory support. So this is that mile marker of breath, which as a runner, to me, I love opening up my airway passages. If you have any seasonal threats, because you know, when there's some yuck out there and it's springtime and you wake up in the morning and you're all, you know, congested and yuck in there, you don't want to go for a run. Like, you are like, oh my gosh, no thank you. Okay, you pull out your breathe. You put 2 or 3 drops on your chest. You can diffuse breathe next to your bed at night. This is going to maintain those clear airways. This is going to facilitate that breathing. So when you wake up, you're ready to go. I love breathe. It's a blend, and it has laurel leaf, it has peppermint, it has eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, and ravensara. So you can see A for aromatic. You want to diffuse this next to your bed. T, topical, so you can put it directly on your chest. It has an S for young kids, possible sensitivity. I will say I've used this on my daughter without dilution, and she loves it. The second oil is On Guard. Okay, so every time you go running, you are breaking down your body, which is going to then repair and get stronger. So this is the beauty of a training plan. This is what I love about running, because you can see your progress, right? But that progress of, oh my, okay, so I just did 10 miles, and in 6 months, I've worked my way up to a marathon. So how that happens is breaking your body down and then repairing and getting stronger. But in that process, it's called oxidative stress, and it's stress on your body. And then you have your life coming at you, and you've got work and, you know, not enough time and all whatever. And so your body is compromised. Your immune system is compromised. So this is my suggestion for every runner to maintain and support your immune system, okay, with On Guard. It's called the Protective Blend. It's a blend of wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So how do you use it? I would diffuse it aromatically. If my daughter comes home from school and she says to me, Mom, 5 kids are out from the class, I'm like, hold up. And I'm putting my On Guard in the diffuser because it's cleansing the air. Okay, so it's supporting this cleansing in the air of germs and whatever. I will put it on the bottom of her feet, okay, for that overall absorption. I will put it on the bottom of my feet. Now, I like the taste. It does have what you will taste is the cinnamon. That's kind of the strongest. You can make cinnamon pancakes with On Guard. But this is something that you want to do daily, okay, because you want to maintain that immune support because of your running. So I will use this one in a capsule every day. I'll put it in my capsule and I'll drink it. So it supports the body's natural antioxidant defense. It promotes healthy circulation. This is the versatility of the oils that I love. So remember that one layer of toxicity in your environment. So On Guard, because it is antibacterial and anti all these things, I have now replaced my cleaning in my kitchen with On Guard and wild orange and white vinegar. So this is like the beauty of the oils, right? You're using it internally, but you can also replace you can make DIY stuff, which is going to save you money. So On Guard, amazing. Digest Zen. So as a runner, especially when you start increasing your mileage, if you're training for a half marathon or a full marathon, you're going to start looking at your food as fuel. Okay, so what you eat the day before is going to affect your run. Or when you're on the run, you're probably going to need to support your fueling with gels. So, and that whatever you like, whether it's a gel or a bar or, but you know, sometimes when you're eating and running, it can affect your digestive system and you can come home feeling yucky or a little bit nauseated. Having done ultra training, running and eating you have to run and eat, because I'm out there for 30 miles on my 100-miler. I'm out there for 27 hours, constantly fueling, constantly eating. I'm eating peanut butter and jelly. I'm eating potatoes. I'm drinking Ensure. You know, so my stomach can sometimes feel a bit queasy, so I will use my Digest Zen. It's a digestive blend. Okay, so it's a blend of ginger. We've all heard ginger is good for nausea. Peppermint, which is good for digestive issues, caraway seed, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel. Okay, so I would put Digest Zen a couple drops directly on my tummy. It gets absorbed into the intestines and helps with inflammation or reduced bloating or gas. Or if you drink it, you can put a couple drops in a glass of water. You will taste the licorice, the anise. Like, that's kind of the strongest taste. Doesn't bother me. If you don't like the taste, you can put it in a capsule and drink it. But definitely being a runner and connecting to that food as fuel. Sometimes, you know, I eat in a restaurant. I eat pretty clean, but often I'll eat something and it doesn't agree with me. I will use my Digest Zen. Peppermint essential oil. So think about peppermint as the pep in your step. Okay, so this is to do with energy and focus, which you know, when we're waking up at 5 in the morning to go for a run, and then you get home and then you've got your whole day. Okay, and then like 2 o'clock, you're sitting at your desk almost sleeping because you're exhausted. And that's why I love runners, because we are squeezing hours into 24 hours because we're getting our runs done. So peppermint essential oil is what you use in the afternoon. So you can diffuse peppermint. It helps with energy and focus. It just honestly is like you wake up. I will actually diffuse peppermint essential oil with wild orange in my diffuser. You can add 1 drop of peppermint to some water. It will also, because peppermint is in DigestZen, it does help with intestinal indigestion. So, you know, diffuse when you're feeling low on energy. Apply topically to relieve feelings of tension. It promotes respiratory function and clear breathing. So this was actually an essential oil that was studied for exercise performance. And what they found was that the results strongly supported the effectiveness of peppermint essential oil on performance, respiratory function, systolic blood pressure, heart rate. So you may have heard one of the things before a race, people say drink beet juice, you know, like 3 days before your race, beet juice has been shown to increase performance. Well, now we have peppermint essential oil. So how do you do that? 10 days before your race, peppermint essential oil, 1 drop, morning and afternoon in your water. Increased performance. Wild orange, I spoke about how I love diffusing wild orange with my peppermint. It's very energizing. It has antioxidants. It's not the juice of the orange, it's the rind of the orange. So when you've cooking and you use the rind of the orange, that's where we're getting the aromatic compounds and the essential oil. It promotes overall health. It helps with seasonal threats. I love to use wild orange in my smoothies. You know, it's potent and it's strong, and it really, if you're making like spinach smoothie or a green smoothie, you can add some wild orange. It's just amazing. Very good for you, very energizing. This is one of those oils that you can just use for a lot of things. And it smells so nice. Citrus is very uplifting to the body and to the mind. Melaleuca. So this is your tea tree oil. Okay, the other name is Melaleuca. So very cleansing and rejuvenating. How I use well, there's a couple ways you can use Melaleuca, but this is my routine. I'll wake up, go for my run, come home, have a shower, cleanse my face with my cleanser, and then I will use this would be my moisturizer. So I will use a couple drops of the fractionated coconut oil, 3 drops, and then I'll take 3 drops of my Melaleuca and put it on my skin. So for that sweat and yuck, especially in Orlando, it's just very cleansing and rejuvenating on the skin. It promotes healthy immune function and also protects against seasonal threats. So on the skin, cleansing, you can clean with Melaleuca. You can replace your, you can use it for soap scum in your bathroom with some white vinegar. You can make a spray, like just one of these little sprays, with like 20 drops of Melaleuca, some water, and you can spray your sneakers if they get like a funk. It's very cleansing. So most people are familiar with tea tree oil. It is in a lot of products, but here you're getting 100% pure, potent Melaleuca. So lavender. So this is one of those, this is the milestone of rest and recovery and repair. So because you are a runner and because, you know, we're committed to squeezing as many hours into a day as possible, how you sleep is so important to your repair. That is when your body is resting. So getting a restful night's sleep is so important. And we've all heard that lavender is very calming. I mean, it's in a lot of products. That's synthetic body lotions and hair. I mean, everywhere, everybody's very familiar with lavender. But lavender from doTERRA is 100% pure. Your body is responding to this relaxation and this calming. So what I use is I will put it in my diffuser with some Breathe at night. I will, you know, put it on the bottom of my daughter's feet. I made a little spray for her with 25 drops of lavender and water, and we spritz it on her pillow. You can also use it for skin irritation. So I don't know about you, but you know, when you go for your long run and then you come home and you jump in the shower and you're like, ah, you got all this chafing going on, lavender essential oil, it will soothe those irritations. It will help recovery and repair of your skin. You can cook with lavender. You can make lavender lemonade. I mean, this is definitely a very popular oil that most people are familiar with and very comfortable with using, and it smells beautiful. I'm going to talk a little bit about some supplements, because remember that doTERRA pyramid where food was the foundation for health. So this, I'm going to go through this quickly because there's two of you. Some of you love supplements and then others of you not. So this is fine. I'm very quickly going to go through. I eat clean, and my husband and I we believe in food as fuel. But I will tell you that I am on the nutrient pack for vitamins, minerals, and my omega-3s, because in my training and in life, this is my backup plan. This is plan B when I'm not quite on my fuel, or when I'm too busy and things kind of aren't as they should be. So doTERRA does have this package where you can get your nutrients. And the difference between this and other supplements on the market is that you have your recommended daily allowance. There was this mentality of more vitamin B, more. Well, now research is showing that we have a toxic threshold to too much of anything. So this is the high-end multivitamins on the industry. doTERRA is putting you right where you need to be. Okay, so you're getting your vitamin A, your balance, from whole foods sources. It's this less is more philosophy, which I like. Here's your omega-3. You're actually getting your essential oils in this, plus omega-3s. This is your vitamins, your minerals, your polyphenols. Very, very good. So let me go back to, so that's a little bit about, nutrition. But I want to talk some more about frankincense, because this is that mile marker of adrenal health. Okay, this is inflammatory response, and it goes back to the whole as you're breaking down and then you're needing to build up. So that is inflammation, like how your body's responding to this oxidative stress, and it has to do with your adrenals and your cortisol levels, and staying and supporting your health. So frankincense is the king of oils. It's what baby Jesus was given. It's highly prized. It's highly treasured. It's amazing and an overall tonic for your body. So this is another oil that I will take daily. I will put a couple drops in a veggie cap and take it internally, because that is the most potent way. You can put it on the bottom of your feet to promote feelings of relaxation. It's aromatically is good, topical or internal. So I would say the taste for me is a little bit kind of perfumey, sweet. So I don't put this one in water and drink it, not like my lemon or my wild orange, but I would put it in a veggie cap and take it that way, or I will put it on the bottom of my feet. I also use it, this is the one I use at night. So this is the versatility of your oils. So in the morning, I use my Melaleuca, my tea tree oil for cleansing. At night, I'll use my frankincense for cell repair, for wrinkles, for good skin. So it's upstairs in my bedroom. I'll use it on my skin at night, bring it to my bed, get in bed, and I will put this one on the bottom of my feet if I have not taken it in a capsule. So Deep Blue, this is a must for a runner. If you said to me, okay, what would you suggest? Number one, I will say Deep Blue. It comes in a cream. You can also get it as an oil, or they make it in a roller bottle. This is for repair and healing, for sore muscles, for sore joints. You will feel this work, okay? It is like cooling and heat. And you want to massage it into the muscle, okay? So you want to massage it in before your run, after your run. Absolutely love this Deep Blue. Actually, it's such an amazing product that they made it in a pill where you can take it internally, also supporting muscle and joint comfort. And for me, when I was training for my 100-miler, I was running 5 days a week, but mostly on the weekends, I was doing back-to-backs. So I would take my Deep Blue pill daily just to stay supported for muscle, soreness from running so many miles. So let's talk about how to buy doTERRA. I'm trying to see what the time is, sorry. Okay, so you can order at retail or you can order at wholesale. Now, I will tell you, most people order wholesale. And what that means is you're getting 25% off retail. There are no minimums. As a wholesale member, you get education and there's training. You have access to additional promotions with doTERRA. They have a program called LRP where you earn points, and you can even sign in for this free product of the month where you get a free oil every month. So wholesale is amazing, and I will tell you it's what most people do, because who doesn't want to save money, right? So the two options to order at wholesale is you pay $35 for a membership, which is just like Costco. You pay the $35 and then you order a la carte, whatever oils you choose. doTERRA has put enrollment kits together, okay? So there's 8, and I call them starter kits because they start you into the essential journey, okay? The $35 membership is waived. You're getting the most popular oils at the best value. Like, this is the best discount that you will get coming into doTERRA with these starter kits. And they really are put together for every home, or for you as an athlete, or for targeted toward where you are and what your goals are. So they have an athlete's kit, which talks, and this is most of what I spoke about today. You're getting your Deep Blue, okay? You're getting your lavender, your melaleuca, your breathe for respiratory support, your On Guard for immune support, your peppermint for that pep in your step, and then you're also getting the Deep Blue pill. You're getting your supplements, okay, so your nutrient pack, your vitamins, your minerals. You're also getting oils in those. And then the Mito 2 Max is for energy and stamina. So that's just an additional, because we're squeezing, how many hours into a 24-hour day as a runner. So you're saving $73 by getting the athlete's kit as an enrollment. The other kit I love is the Home Essentials kit. If you're not into supplements and you're more interested in how to use essential oils and how to do DIYs and how to cook with them and how to make cleaning stuff with them and really just change your family and your environment in your home, the Home Essentials kit comes with a diffuser. So that you're getting a diffuser for free. So you can start diffusing and using aromatherapy and just cleansing the air. The oils that you're getting 15 mils, which is the big bottles. So 250 drops. Doses. Think about it as 250 doses in one bottle, because each time you're using the oils, you're using 2 to 3 drops, okay? So it just shows you how inexpensive. If you break it down, it's like 8 cents to 15 cents per drop. You're getting your frankincense for inflammatory response. You're getting lavender for relaxation and restful night's sleep. Your lemon for antioxidants, your melaleuca or your tea tree oil for skin health, your peppermint for energy, your breathe for respiratory support, digest zen, which is the one for tummy, On Guard for immune support, and then you're getting the Deep Blue oil, okay? and the pedal diffuser. So this kit, you're saving $86. So your cost is $275 plus tax. And then shipping, which is $6.99. The shipping is flat rate. So what comes with all of this? Okay, I am giving you a free bottle of Wild Orange because I want you to be part of my team. Okay, so as enrolling with me with my link, or whoever sent you to this webinar is most likely on my team. We work together, check in with them, but enrolling with us means that I will mail you a free bottle of Wild Orange essential oil, which does not come in any of the kits. And that's the one for energy. And I love diffusing it. I love making a spray with it. You will get a free essential oil guide, A to Z. So this is going to give you some health concerns, specific protocols. We will do a 30-minute wellness consultation, either on Zoom, so it will be live, or we can get on the phone, where I'm going to walk you through specific protocols for you, what your family looks like, what your life looks like, specifically how to use these oils. You will get a 21-day video training series that is going to come to your inbox that will educate you and empower you with essential oils. You will be put into a closed Facebook group where there's over 2,000 oil users on our team, where you can ask questions, you can do some research, and then you will get me as your coach. Okay, so this does not stop here. You enroll with my team. I am available to you. I do Zoom chats. I will answer questions. You can email me. I totally am going to walk next to you on this. So, and as a bonus, I will send you a PDF that you can print of these declarations that you can stick on your fridge and stick on your mirror. And if you are familiar with Our Soul Intent, you know that I design running art, and I believe in affirmations and declarations, and this is some of my favorites. It's called The Amazing Run. And I just want you to know that I'm supporting you in this live, love, and move design. I'm going to talk a little bit during the wellness consultation of how you can get the Essential Life book, which is actually one of my favorite books, if you want to learn about LRP. So in all this information and on this page, there is a PDF on how to join. Okay, so make sure that you see my picture on the mydoterra.com/Nikki Blanton, or whoever sent you to this webinar. You're going to click join and save. On the next page, you will click wholesale pricing, and then follow the steps and fill everything out. When you get to the first order kit, make sure that you scroll to the arrow and just pick the kit, whether it's the Home Essentials kit, the Athletes kit, or any of those 8 kits. They are designed specifically for you with whatever your goals are, and are the best way, the most value to start this journey. They starter kits. But please, any questions, you can call me, you can email me. I am here for you. Here is all my information. I so appreciate you being on this webinar, and I hope that you learned something about essential oils. I hope that you hear my passion and my enthusiasm with the Essential Runner, what that looks like, how these oils can support you in your life, in your day, in your world, so that you can keep getting out there and logging your miles and moving your body and living this live, love, move design, so that you can create this epic life of epic miles. Thank you so much. I totally support you. I honor you. I love the runner. I love your commitment. I love your discipline. I feel honored to be a coach and to really get people on this journey. It's changed my life. It's changed my running. It's changed my family. And I appreciate you. So thank you so much. Call me, email me if you have any questions, and we will chat soon.